Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111, and today is Tuesday, March 12th, 2019. I didn't get a video uploaded yesterday because, well, it's kind of a long story, but let's just say I came back from Kalamazoo. I stayed the night at my friend Liz's house in Cleveland. My soon-to-be ex-husband came to pick me up and got lost. So he was supposed to be there at 11 a.m. and didn't get there till almost 2:30 p.m. And then I had a bunch of appointments that I was late for. I made it to them, but I was late for it. So I did not get an opportunity to do a video yesterday. So we're just going to say, que sera, sera, and move forward. I do want you to know that Spirit has given me a lot of new ideas as far as my channel and where to move from here. So keep an eye on the channel. Hit the bell if you haven't, because I'm going to be doing some fun stuff. Time has been my pitfall lately. However, I did upgrade my upload speed roughly twice of what it was before. It took like 4 hours to upload a 45-minute to an hour video. Now it's only taking 2. So I might be able to get more content up. But Spirit says now I should be able to do other readings besides the twin flame and soul contracts. So keep an eye open. Those of you who are already married or committed or in a relationship, and my videos haven't been resonating with you, keep an eye out. I'm going to do more, and it's going to be general readings for everybody. Okay, my sage will not go out, I swear. The energy must be really heavy in here, because I've tried to put it out like 3 times. It's smoking me out of this little itty bitty room. So I'm going to try to tap it out. This is my 3rd attempt. So, tell me in the comments sections if you guys feel like, you know, you need the sage today. Because there's a reason why it's not going out. And I don't want to wet it, because then I can't use it tomorrow. Try to smother it out. Alright, let's see how that goes. Alright, guys, we're going to get cracking here. If it gets real smoky in here, we'll have to open a window. Alright, for those of you who got the opportunity to meet me at the expo, thank you, thank you, thank you. I had so much fun. Robin, if you're watching, love you, girl. Keep in contact. We're going to be fast friends. There was another girl, too. I'm terrible at names, guys, but I know your face, and I know that you were there. I love you, guys. I love you, love you, love you. I hope you got an opportunity to watch the videos from the expo. I had a lot of fun. All of those people, or most of those people, are my friends. That's why I gave them plugs on the YouTube channel. I trust them. If you know, have other areas of your life that you need help in and you don't feel like I'm the person you want to turn to, feel free to turn to anybody that I plugged on the channel. Also, the lecture, the audio wasn't all that great, and there wasn't any seats for the girl to sit, so that was recording to kind of get a better picture. But I think it might have given you an overall idea of what the expos are like. This weekend, I will be in Mentor. I'm going to try to find the link, so if anybody's local to Ohio. Just to let you know, though, this is a little mini psychic fair this weekend. Great readers, absolutely great readers, but it's going to be like 7 to 10 readers and a couple of vendors is all. It's really small. It's in a hotel. But if you're local and you haven't had the opportunity to meet me and you would like to, I'm going to either post the address and times, or if I can find the link, I will link it to you. Anything else I need to do? Yes, there was a donation to my channel. I don't know if you want your name out there, so I won't say your name. But I do want to tell you thank you, thank you, thank you for the magical number 777. Happens to be my favorite number other than 11. I was born July 11th, so 7, 11 are my two lucky numbers. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful for all of you guys. So grateful. You don't even know how grateful I am. And our channel grew a little bit. That's why I'm going to do more general reads, because I want it to continue growing. And I don't want the people that take my business card from the expos to tune in and find that it's just twin flame readings and then tune back out again. So, buckle up, buttercups. We are on our way. Please check the description box for any links that I link. Sometimes I find some good memes or I don't even know what they're called, GIFs or whatever. But anyhow, sometimes I find some good stuff and I link it in the description box. So if you're interested, go down and click the links. If you'd like to donate, hit the donation channel. Magic numbers just multiply like you would not believe. So 111, 222, 444, 333, those kind of things. 711, 911, 999, whatever. And I do love you guys, and I thank you for supporting me. Also, if you need a reading, I have to tell you guys, and I'm not just trying to earn money, although earning money is top on my list right now. But between now and the 20th of this month, when we have that full moon and spring equinox, I can't even say it, spring equinox, here in the Eastern time zone, it's a really good time to get a reading. If you're confused, or if you want to go deep. Oh, that's another thing. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm being long-winded. I did not get all of the weekly signs up. I think I did water. Time has been really screwed up for me, but I am going to try to do the rest of those today and tomorrow. Okay, and then I really got to get on top of this. So things are going to be changing. I'm going back to work soon, full-time, plus I'm doing the expos. So it's going to get harder for me to do a daily vibe and get it uploaded if they're long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do shorter readings. I'll probably conspire with Spirit for a layout, because right now we've been doing the bridge. I think the bridge might be done twice a week. The first half of the week, and then the second half, or not twice a week, well, frig. I got to put some thought into this, guys. I got to put some thought. Might be once a week for the bridge, but daily for mini reads. Also in the near future, I'm going to implement what some of the other readers are doing, even though I absolutely hate it. However, Spirit's telling me that because of time, it's going to be necessary. So what I'm going to do is I will do the mini reads, and then I'm going to have to do some brainstorming, guys. I thought I had it all figured out in my head, and it just hit a glitch in my head. So just stay tuned. Things are going to change. Don't worry. It's going to be better. Spirit's saying it's going to be better, because these have been long, and for some people, boring. I'm going to juice things up. I'm going to do nice little mini reads. I might someday do the extended reads for like a magic number of, you know, 222 or 111 or something. It won't be much, guys. But because it's so much time and energy, and I'm trying to manifest a bright, brilliant new beginning for me and my son, I might have to implement that to earn a little bit of cash. You don't have to go to the extended, but it will be available if you want it. Like I said, I don't know when I'm going to implement it, but it's some ideas I've been tossing around in order to get more viewers and more content. So that's the end. I'm sorry I talk so much. I don't normally, but I do. Before I want to start, I just do want to say today's energies have been kind of heavy. I don't know if the cards will reflect that. I didn't look at them. I just shuffled them and laid them out. So I'm eager as you are to see what today's energies are. I usually wake up and do a reading for myself and meditate and pray and, you know, do all my clearing work before I do your reading. However, this morning I didn't have time. So, here we go. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. I hope you didn't click off. Now, we're going to get to the reading. Today's overall moon energy is the gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. I feel this for a lot of people. I really do. But, you know, Spirit's idea of time is so different than ours. Time doesn't exist in spiritual realms. So, you know, sometimes I'm like, well, we've been doing this for 3 or 4 months, and it keeps saying it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. So just try to be patient and remember that Spirit's timeline is a little different than ours. Divine timing sometimes talks like it's happening right now, but it's really just, you know, there now. So be patient, guys. We're getting there. We're getting closer to that 20th of the month where all the moon magic's going to happen. All right. I'm going to read very briefly the energy of the moon card, because some people don't know what a gibbous moon is. 30. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may be required before you get what you want. Though you certainly are on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring you. However, there's also a sense that the situation is a bit tense. So don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation. So be careful if you choose to ignite it. All right, the attunement to the moon, your mantra. I know that I'm on the right track. I know that I'm on the right track. By the way, on the way home from Michigan, I kept seeing 1111 and 222 everywhere. It was on the GPS, the GPS, Garmin, whatever you want to call it. It was on license plates. It was on mile markers. It just seemed to be bursting out at me. So I looked it up, and the number 222, I already knew what 1111 is, but 222 is you are where you need to be. It's angel numbers letting you know that you are right where you need to be. So if you're seeing the 222, and we got this card, it says, I know that I'm on the right track. So that's confirmation from your angels that you're on the right track. Additional meanings. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep your momentum going as you move toward your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle, just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon. So she's nearly fully rounded. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle, and as such, tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. All right. So let's move it on. Okay, what is going on in the masculine's headspace today? Oh, yeah. Third eye chakra just boing, popping wide open. Yeah, so he's having downloads, guys. That third eye chakra, it's not the crown chakra. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like my crown chakra was blown open on that February 19th moon phase. That blood moon, full moon, whatever. Can't remember what all it was, but it was powerful. And it blew open my crown chakra. My gifts have never been this intense. Oh, look at all the chakra cards are coming out. All right, so this makes sense for me. I don't know about you guys, but I actually got the thought yesterday, waiting for my soon-to-be ex-husband to come and get me at my friend's house. I was tossing cards, and I got a message from Spirit about the solar plexus chakra. I was told that I needed to do meditation and opening and balancing techniques for my solar plexus chakra. And now it's showing up in the Divine Feminine's headspace. So perhaps let me know in the description or the comment section whether or not any of you Divine Feminines watching have been getting subtle hints from Spirit about your solar plexus or any of your chakras. Because if you have, pay attention. It's an important thing. All right? He's opening his third eye. He's right where he needs to be. The feminines need to look at their solar plexus chakras. I believe that is the self-worth chakra. I don't know for certain, but I intend to do some clearing work in my chakras before this full moon that's coming. So there's advice from Spirit for the feminine to take a look into that chakra, spin it, clear it, pray over it, meditate, research, and just get it done, ladies. Okay, what's going on in the home of the masculine this week? Financial and material changes. Wow, this is the Five of Pentacles. Isn't this interesting? In this deck, it almost looks like I'm getting lots of messages with this. I know it's supposed to mean left out in the cold, but look at how, the thumb is highlighted, the first and middle finger, and then the ring finger and the pinky finger. I don't know why, but the ring finger is the one that's standing out to me as an intuitive. So perhaps they're working on the divorce or the separation and the divvying of material gains. When you get divorced, you got to split things. You got to, detach and figure out what you're going to do with all the stuff that you've accumulated in that relationship. So that's what's going on in the masculines. It's separation, I think, from his karmic. All right, in the feminine's home space, she's in the Hangman reverse. Okay, some of you are getting really, really antsy and you're just wanting your move. I know that resonates with me. I'm still trying to find a place. It's like we live in a little town, and apartments and houses and stuff don't go up for rent very often, and when they do, they get gobbled up really quickly. So I'm keeping my eyes open, my ears open. I'm asking for and manifesting and trusting that the universe is going to bring me the opportunity to start anew. And for some of you, this might be that energy, if you have a karmic situation. For others of you, it could just literally be coming out of that hanged man position. Is that the hanged man? Spirit's telling me I need to look, because sometimes I ramble, but I don't do my research. And these cards are a little different. Number 12. Yeah, it's the Hanged Man, okay? It symbolizes a period of transition and change. They may be slow in coming. It could be necessary to live into the answers, accept things you cannot control, heal and leave the past behind, move towards your future. It's in the reverse, so I feel like you feminines have been in the Hanged Man, becoming enlightened, learning. That's why you're at my channel, because you're trying to learn and see what the energies are. So for some of you, it's just literally figuring out your spiritual position on this and releasing old karma. But it's in the reverse, so I think you're doing really well. You're coming out of that energy, or you're not willing to sit in it in the home today. Okay? Maybe you're out running around doing stuff, chores, you know, grocery runs, whatever it is you do, working, and you're just not spending Tuesday in the place of hanged man position. All right, let's move on. What is going on in the heart space of the masculine? This is the 9 of Swords in reverse. This is beautiful, guys. He is no longer stressing. He's no longer caught up in his thoughts. Or he's coming out of it. Sometimes there's some residual energy here. But in this deck, it's called spiritual strength. Okay? And it's in the reverse, so he has gained his spiritual strength. And perhaps because his third eye has finally been blown open. And he's getting clarity, and he's getting downloads and information from the divine. So this 9 of Swords, and this is not swords. I gotta think. This might be wands. I'm sorry, guys. It's driving me nuts. I should know these. It's wands. See, Spirit corrects me. It's funny, people say, you don't really talk to the dead. I'm like, yeah, I do, because they just corrected me when I said this was swords. I thought it was, but no, it's wands. This is the 9 of Wands. This is the standard. This is the wounded warrior that's not willing to give up, okay? It's being guarded, having your heart guarded. This is in the heart space, so now I'm going to correct myself because Spirit is saying, this is not about not having spiritual strength. This is about gaining spiritual strength to open up the heart towards something or someone and not being so guarded. Because the 9 of Wands is all about guarding the gate, guarding the doorway, guarding the opening, guarding the vulnerable space created behind your door, okay, which is your heart. So his heart is opening and becoming less guarded, and it's in the heart place, so that's beautiful. So far, I haven't needed any clarifiers, guys. All right, in her heart space, she's still in the 8 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, she's guarded. She feels trapped. She's like, you know, I just can't see the up or the down or the left or the right, and I feel like I'm suspended in energy that is trying to talk to me, but because it's all about thoughts, okay? You're getting messages, you're getting downloads, you're getting these messages, but they're not resonating with you because it's energy that is in the etheric, it's in the 5D. It hasn't quite manifested for most of us in the 3D. Now, for those of you who are already in union, remember, you can be together in a relationship, but not in divine union. Okay, divine union is when you guys have done all your karmic work, and you know you have. You're starting your new business together that is spiritual work, and you're going forth into the world to anchor unconditional love into the grid of Gaia. And so just because you're in relationship does not necessarily mean you're in union. So that is what we work toward once we become in relationship or the beginning of union with our counterpart. Okay? This is all about thoughts and fears and stress, and it's a trap of your own making. Okay? And in her heart space, or the feminine's heart space, I feel like it's just time and thoughts, time and thoughts. It's like I'm waiting, I'm wondering, I'm worrying, I'm thinking, I'm learning. I'm not clear is what I'm hearing. I am not clear. I do not have clarity yet. And it leaves me feeling stressed in my heart. Because it's almost like they can't move, you know? They can't, like, I can't get my apartment. I can't get my new life. I can't get my finances. Can't get anything off the ground yet. For me personally is what this feels like. Okay, for you guys it could be different, you know. Perhaps you've got other areas of your life that you feel trapped and in your thoughts about. But it's kind of mirroring here. It's like his heart is opening up and hers is closed off. So let's see. We'll get advice on these energies. We don't have to clarify. We know what this means. So what are the hopes or fears? Oh, how beautiful. Look at all the chakra cards coming out. I use this deck all the time. I never get the chakra cards. But in his hopes or fears is the heart chakra. He's hoping that he's healing his heart and that his heart is going to be open and ready. He's doing the work, ladies. Oh my God. Maybe he came across an article or a video or something about how to balance and clear your chakras. Or this is Spirit's way of moving them toward looking to clear and energize their chakras. But his hopes is to have an open, receptive, healthy, unburdened heart to move into union. What are her hopes and fears? Oh, she's hoping for communication and action. Of course she is. She feels trapped. Trapped in her thoughts. Trapped in her wondering and ponderings and, you know, what's going to happen? Where am I going? What's going to, you know, win? So we got 2 8s, a 3, a 3. We got 2 3s and 2 8s for the feminine. We've got 4, 5, 6, and 9 for the masculine. Okay, for those of you out there that do the numerology, I usually don't look at numerology unless there are patterns of 3s. So if this feminine would have had 8, 8, 8, then I would have taken that as a definite message. Now, this is the masculine's energy that's necessary to move forward on the bridge, and this is the feminine's. There might be another 8 in there, but as of right now, we've got 2 8s for the feminine. All right, so what does the masculine need to do to move toward his feminine? All right, this is the 5 of air. This is inner conflict. Well, actually, the wands, sometimes 5s are all about change. On this card, it says an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation and review everyone's motives. However, Spirit's telling me that 5s are all about change, and it's like the Wednesday. Even though it's Tuesday, it's like the Wednesday of the spiritual journey. It's hump day. It's where you're right there in the middle, not quite to the success side and the completion phase, but not quite at the beginning either. I feel like this has to do with his karmic relationship, because here we've got the material and financial changes, and it really is highlighting, to me as a reader, the ring finger. And the reason why I say that is because all the other fingers don't have much going on. Okay, but the ring finger is in the purple, which we have a lot of purple for the masculine. And it just jumped out at me. And now we've got another purple, which is the 5 of air, and this is a 5. So we got 2 5s for the masculine, which is all about change. Okay, so in order to move toward his feminine on the bridge of union, he needs to be able to get out of his thoughts. And you know, 5 of swords sometimes is all about, you know, I've won a battle, but I haven't won the war. And it's kind of sitting there and feeling sad about the fact that you had to win a battle to begin with. It shouldn't have been necessary. Okay? And it's also about thoughts. You know, 5 of air is 5 of swords, which is thoughts. Thinking about where to go forward from here. Thinking about how to manifest the change. Thinking about, okay, I haven't lost yet. I've had to fight the battle and I've won. But what do I do with the lessons that I learned moving forward? Okay, so this is the energy that he needs to be in order to find that forward movement. All right, what about the feminine? moving toward her masculine. Queen of Earth. Now, this has been showing up in all the readers' readings, I swear. I've been watching Twin Flame and the Zodiacs, you know, of my twin and me, and, you know, the Queen of Earth is coming up a lot for the Divine Feminine. It says, make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. And to me, it's manifesting her pot of gold. Okay? So in order to come into union, finances need to come into order. There needs to be order in the financial security, stability. And a lot of us are not there yet. So Spirit's saying, this is what you're working toward. The feminines need to be concentrating on their abundance, their job, loving themselves, taking care of themselves, and becoming autonomous. Because once you come into union with your twin, you cannot be codependent. He has to be able to manifest his side of the relationship and finances and stability. She needs to manifest hers. He cannot rely on her for finances and stability, just like she shouldn't rely on him. Twins are autonomous. They are independently wealthy. They are independently secure. They don't come into union because they have need. They come into union to prosper and to share that prosperity with the world. Okay? So she has to work on her end of that deal. I feel like the masculine has been a workaholic for a long time and been manifesting money. Now it's the feminine's turn to move into her power and her job and her purpose in the world that is uniquely hers to bring to the table at union. Okay, I hope that made sense for you guys. All right, what is Spirit's advice for the masculine? Peace. Peace. I'm hearing peace, be still, and know that I am God. The feminine's got the fork in the road. That's a 4. We got a 4 and another 5, so now we've got 5, 5, 5 for the masculine. That is big change. Big change, guys. Okay, do we have any more 4s? 9, 5, 5, 5. No, no more 4s. So we're not going to look at 4s yet. But 5s, we got 3 5s. You can look it up, or maybe I'll look it up and link it in the description box, what 555 means. Okay, so she has choices. She's at the fork in the road. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I choose him? Do I choose someone else? Am I, you know, where am I at? Where am I going? What's coming? What's leaving? Okay, you got to remember that in the twin flame journey, you need to be in the now. In the now. You can make plans toward the future. You can be manifesting the future. But the past needs to be left in the past. And that is a definite, definite message. See, if you look at this, and I'm sorry I didn't show you guys. I'm bad about that. Fork in the road. If you look at this llama or alpaca, whatever it is, it has an owl on its back, and it's got the spirit of the feminine on the saddle. And it's looking toward the past, not toward the future. See the 2 arrows moving forward? When it's 2 versus 1, it's the right way to go. Okay? So you want to manifest the future, not the past. Now we do have 2 arrows, one going toward the past, one going toward the future, that are really, really light in color. Okay, so I feel like those are choices that were already made and perhaps not made well. But you've got spiritual guidance and help all over this. And Spirit's telling you, you need to look toward the future, not the past. And one of those arrows is almost touching the nose of the llama. And that tells me that it's like, yeah, you. not the monkey, not the owl, but you. You need to turn around. Turn around. Because if you keep walking forward, you're going to bang your nose on this arrow. All right? And you might get poked by spirit saying, nope, wrong way. Turn around. Go forward, not backward. So there's a fork in the road for the feminine, and she's going to have to manifest really well in order to move forward on her path. And it's going to have to be cleaning up your own side of the street first. Okay? His advice is just be peaceful. You've been so caught up in this whirlwind because these masculines had to wake up and get on path faster than we ever had to. And it's amazing to watch the unfolding of this. So they need to find their quiet place, their peaceful place, their place of, the egg is potential, okay? And it's a 5. We got 3 5s for the masculine. It's about change. So what kind of changes are going to come forth? What is he going to birth when that egg opens up? And isn't it cool how in the feminine's side, if you look right here at the saddle, the red saddle of the llama is a feminine. I hope you can see it. I can't see what I'm showing you. But it's a feminine, and it's on the feminine side. Here we have the egg of creation, and it has a masculine face on it. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. So how apropos that the masculine fell on the masculine side and the feminine fell on the feminine side. So that's pretty cool. It really is. All right, so he's birthing new beginnings, and he needs to find peace and quiet to nurture himself into this movement forward. All right, what is the biggest and highest, most expressed lesson for today, for Tuesday, March 12th, 2019? Or timeless? I want to say timeless too, because there might be people that don't click on this on Tuesday. This is a timeless read too. I will put that in the title, because I want to start making all of my readings timeless, because there will be other waves. There's always new waves, okay? Somebody might need it in the future and click on it. So what is the biggest lesson for today? Ooh, 8 of fire. Look at, she has, now we have 3 8s, guys. We have 3 5s for the masculine, 3 8s on the feminine. 8s is all about abundance and prosperity and movement and communication and fast moving energy. Okay, and she has the 8 of Wands as her hopes and fears, or hopes or fears. So she's hoping for communication, and Spirit's saying it's the most important thing right now, is communication is the most important lesson. Events moving at a fast pace. Your delays are over. Many things are happening all at once. So buckle up, Buttercup. All right? When I first upload the video, I just copy and paste my descriptions and my titles. But after I get settled in this evening, I will go back in and edit, and I will put links to the angel numbers 888 and 555. I'll also try to get a link for this weekend's mini psychic fair. Okay, I love you guys. Oh, wait a minute, I almost forgot. Oh, we almost forgot. We can't forget our mantra, okay? Because I feel like I've been slacking on my manifestation and my mantras. So remember, fill in the blank. Whatever you're hoping comes to you. Or I'm grateful that the finances I seek are now seeking me. I am grateful that the love I seek is now seeking me. I'm grateful that my twin that I seek is now seeking me. Don't forget to have an attitude of gratitude. All right. I drew a conversation from the 5D, the higher self of the masculine versus the feminine. Okay. We will do those last. We're going to do the angels first. I only drew 1 card because Spirit told me that's the way to do it. Okay, so we're going to do the feminine first. Playfulness. Playfulness is your romance advice. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay? Now the masculines is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, guys. I hope you're watching. Hope I got some divine masculines that tune in. All right, so what does the masculine want to say to the feminine today? Beware. Landmines are all around. And this makes sense to me because we've got a karmic in the mix in this 555 with that ring finger showing up. Okay? So this might not be a good time for communication unless he chooses it. He's warning you that landmines are all around. Okay? So it might be a good day to just let him do the communicating if he so chooses. All right? Because the 8s also mean fast-moving energy. What does she say? When we make love, galaxies are birthed. Yeah, she's been passionate for a while. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel like that Kundalini energy. I was working on the heart chakra. Actually, a very good friend of mine helped open my heart chakra with a wonderful hug that lasted forever. And it really did open. I was so closed off in the heart chakra. It was a beautiful, beautiful hug. And it really helped. So the Kundalini energy might be raising for some of you females. You might be feeling that I don't want to say sexual desire, although it is some of that. But it's almost like the Kundalini energy is that flow of divine love, and you're moving into it and recognize. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like the siren call to the masculine. It's the song of the twins, okay? It's the song that the feminine sings when she's trying to woo the masculine toward her. So, that Kundalini energy is all about the awakening and the uncoiling of the DNA journey of enlightenment, okay? I'm not really articulating it right, but look up Kundalini energy. Look up Twin Flames Siren Song, because I believe there is such a thing. All right, so this has been your reading today. Masculine says, tread carefully. There are landmines around. He's clearing up. I feel like the battle has happened because we've got the spiritual strength in reverse, which is the 9 of Wands. The battle has happened. He's battle weary. He's working on his heart chakra and his third eye, which, by the way, is controlled by the Divine Feminine. The upper 3 chakras, 4 chakras. The heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. And the masculine is root, solar plexus, sacral, however you pronounce it. So it's funny that he's opening the feminine side. So she probably helped with that. His third eye and heart chakra, her solar plexus is in the reverse, so she needs to work on that. He's doing great on his. So this has been your daily love vibe for Tuesday, March 12th. And I'm sorry I missed out yesterday. Please come back tomorrow. I will have another one. And I'm going to get the zodiacs up somehow, some way. I'm sorry they're late, but I will get them up. Remember, I am on this journey too, and I have been working, and very tired, not getting much sleep. So cut me a little slack. I will get you your readings, I promise. And I'm going to collaborate with Spirit on some new readings and trying to reach out to more people. Okay, so love and light, guys. Have a beautiful... Oh, by the way, I got a new deck at this thing this weekend. And it's called the Divine Feminine Oracle. And as soon as I have time, it is by... let me show you the box. By Megan Watterson. So I'm going to do some probably pick a card or pick a pile, or somehow I'm going to implement those into some of the recent readings. Okay, I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Don't be disappointed, but these really long reads are probably going to be like twice a week. Like the first half of the week and the second half of the week. We'll do the energies for the deep dive. And then, but I would like to do my daily vibe in a much shorter, and I'm going to be conspiring with Spirit on what format that should take, you know, what my layout should be. I can always go and find somebody else's layout, but I like to design my own. So I will be collaborating with Spirit on that. Stay tuned, and I love you. Have a good day.